Hello there, just a quick video to share my experience of building a bike from mainly Chinese components. I'm based in the UK, and I'm not saying it's the right way to go for everybody, but for me it's worked out good so far. I wanted to build a bike predominantly for hill climb time trials and general Strava trolling, but I also wanted it to be suitable for sportives. So I'll set out with a goal of sub 6 kilos and as cheaply as possible. So here's a list of the parts that I used. The frame's from a company called Iplay.com and the model number is the IP066. The frame weighs 885 grams and the forks weigh 351 grams. That takes the total frame weight to 1,264 grams. The tyres are Continental Grand Prix Supersonics. They weigh 160 grams, combined with the Continental Supersonic tubes, which weigh 50 grams. I've got about 600 miles on these. They haven't got a great deal of puncture protection. They are quite thin, but I've either been lucky or they're not too bad. The bottle cages are Bontrager Triple X lights. If you do a search on eBay, you'll pull those up, and there's a guy in China selling those for just over £8 delivered to the UK. They're 18 grams a piece. The brakes are Planet X forged ultralight brakes. They're 245 grams a piece, and they stop absolutely perfect. The pads are the Swiss stock yellows. Onto the wheels. The wheels are from a company called Far Sports, and the website is wheelsfar.com. The hubs are ED hubs, and the wheels have got 1,000 miles on them almost exactly, and they're good so far, nice and true. As you can see there, no wobble, and that's 1,000 miles. So I'm just about to go and put another 112 miles on them. The frame's in a nice stealthy looking UD, unidirectional carbon matte colour. This seat post is from a guy off eBay called Lu Kang, and its brand is Helix, and that weighs 157 grams. The clamp is also from him, a whopping 13 grams. Helix 90mm alloy stem weighing 100 grams. Helix, same seller, Lu Kang. Handlebars, Helix Ergonova 440mm wide. They weigh 187 grams. Well then, here we are. It's back from its 112 mile test. It's just done the Fred Whitten Sportive, and I'm pleased to report back it's not really missed a beat. The only thing that has changed from the bike since then is that I changed the tyres for some Mavic Yixion, or however you pronounce them, tyres, and I had some livery added by a friend of mine. Other than that, it's exactly the same. The wheels are completely true. It's been over some really rough passes, hit quite a few potholes, no damage, it's going fine. So I think it's time to give this bike a good wash and a good close inspection. Well, after it's washed, the frame looks spotless. I've spotted a small mark on the wheel, looks like a scratch, not very deep. I would imagine it's a stone or something that's got in the brakes on one of the descents. It was a pretty wet Sportive, and I wasn't taking it particularly steady down the descent. Not had any problems with the brakes overheating or anything, all good. So while I'm having a look here at the brake surfaces on the wheels, I forgot to mention before that the cables I'm using are Jaguar iLink. The brake cable weighs 76 grams when I've trimmed it down, and the gear cable weighs 71 grams. So the final figures for my fellow weight weenies: the bike weighs 5.73 kilos, final cost was £2,257, I weigh 68 kilos, so thanks for looking,
and hope this was helpful.